So today we're going to be talking about objects in JavaScript. Objects are basically just collection of data, right? You can think of objects as user-defined data. Different languages have kind of different meaning when it comes to objects, but in general we'll be talking about objects in JavaScript. So one way to create objects in JavaScript is to make use of object literals. Um, Example, I'll just go ahead and write one here. Let's say we have an object called Pikachu, which will have a name. Let's say Ashes Pikachu. Oops. Let's just use double quotes here. And have a type of electric, right? And we'll print this out and then see the general structure of the object that we created. Right, so here we have the object that we just created with the name of Ashes Pikachu and type electric. What if I want to create another object with the same name, or let's say with a different name, but with the same attributes, right? So something like, let's say, toad bell, and still have name and still have type. We could do this and this would go perfectly without any problem. Say Ashes. Okay, let's just name it total and print this out. So this should work perfectly. I mean, it shouldn't really cause much of a problem. Okay, right, that's the comma here. Right, so you can see that we have two different objects with different values. And right, so as you can see, this is kind of redundant and it's not scalable as well, so we would not want to be writing this, writing the same structure of an object over and over again. So what if the object that we're trying to write has, let's say, 100 different fields, or at least more than 2 fields. Writing them again and again could be time consuming. So what we do is we would like to, let's say, have a template from which we can instantiate objects from, right? So we can do this with the help of the constructor function. Constructor function is nothing but just a function which make use of this variable. Let's just make constructor function name, and we would have two parameters, say name and type, and we would continue with name. So and I assume you know how this works in JavaScript, and if you don't, that's fine. I'll probably make another video trying to simplify the concept of how this works in JavaScript. For now, we'll just go ahead with this. Just a type, right? So right. So this is kind of a blueprint. So the Pokemon function has two parameters, right? Two parameters, namely name and type. So we have this blueprint. So how are we going to use it? So we do this with the help of the new keyword. Variable new keyword, we will instantiate them with different objects which we want to use. So let's say I want Charmander. Make use of new keyword to instantiate the Pokemon object to Charmander with the name of Charmander and type of fire. We'll do this for another Pokemon, the name of, let's say, fire type. Perfect, sounds good. And we'll do this for the Pokemon, or let's say flying type should be fine type store. Let's say Marco. And right, so we'll just go ahead and see if this worked perfectly. Should be fine unless I made a mistake. Anywhere else, let's see. And I'll hit run, and hopefully no errors. Right, so you could see that we are making use of this template, and we are making use of this Pokemon object template and creating new Pokemons without having to write the same object over and over again, right? So this is how constructor functions work in JavaScript. Thank you for watching.